Hi. Merry Christmas. It started filming on its own, so I guess it's starting. Time to put up the Christmas tree. It's a pretty basic tree. This video is probably going to be massively long because I am starting from scratch here. I don't remember at all which order it goes in. Yes, this is the word. I think this is the bottom. Nope. It's not. Okay. That is the second to the top. Did they? So I thought one of these. I kept the little tags on them. You know which is which. Okay. D. This is the bottom one. All right. You'd think I would be able to do this after all these years. Go in there. Come on. Oh my goodness. There we go. Finally. And then fluff them all out. And yes, I do have a really chintzy cheap tree. Why? Because I don't wear glasses in my house when I'm home by myself generally. Which means, since I'm nearsighted, that it's a blur. So, whatever. I see the colors. And that's about it. I have no idea if this is going to film the whole thing. I don't know what it's going to do. Like I said, it actually started filming on its own. I was like, weirdness. this like basic pre-fluff. There. Get rid of that. Okay, this is the second part. Bingo. Okay. Now, fluff it a little. And I'm sure I do a really crappy job of this. I mean, first of all, because I'm doing it real fast, I'm not putting each branch in its perfect, correct spot. I mean, come on, it's a plastic tree. And it's also too big for the space. But whatever. When I get to it, I have a new star for a topper this year. And I actually, well, as of right now, I don't know. It's conceivable that that will be the only new thing I buy for this tree this year. Also, I know how weird it is that it's always the first thing I film for Christmas season for Vlogmas is doing the tree, and it's the last thing I put up. So, who knows? I don't even know if you're even going to see it after or before. Because this corner is where I usually do the weekly video, but I put the tree here, so you'll see where I go to do it when I'm not here. Okay, for initial pre-fluff. Good enough. The next section. smaller ones are the ones that you can really see it when they've been all clumped up and when they stick up. I suppose it's pretty lazy to have a tree that just clumps together like this. Because I remember I always had a live tree, actually, and then when I first went off on my own, I actually had a double tree. I would have a live one, even though I'm allergic to pine, and I would have, yeah, because it smells good, and then I had sort of inherited this behemoth tree that had, I think, about 50 pieces, literally. So each of these branches went on separately. It was a huge tree, and so there were all these separate sections, and it was color coded. Actually, that was good. See, this one I have to keep these little, I don't know, maybe I could do that. Like the bases, it was rainbow, and it was a little colored paint, and then each little branch that went into that section individually had to hook them in like this. Oh, it was a pain in the butt. This was all tied in knot. Anyway, it was color coded, so I didn't have to keep those tags on. Next little section. This is the section where you really should probably pay attention, and it's at this point I'm like, I'm over it. So I don't really want to deal with this fluffing anymore. Some people really like this. I'm like, what is wrong with you? But I will, like, tweak it and tweak it. I guess this one goes over here. That makes sense as a whole. Pros who do this, I'm impressed. I mean, it seems like it would be kind of a good job that you wouldn't have to deal with that many people, but you sort of would, because you would then have to deal with the criticism of, oh, but it's not exactly the way I thought it was going to be. All right. So it gets quite tall. This is the top part, and I'm going to try to fluff it really quick before I actually attach it. Reminds me of the hands on the live action Grinch. Oh boy. Something's happening. Ooh. A lot of something happening. long has this taken me? 15 minutes? Yeah, that's not bad. It seems like it's taken forever. So I've got this all balled up in the top, and I think that's because there's no space. Well, plus what I had last year was like a disco ball thing. I've actually got like a disco star. It's much cooler. Oh, it's much better, in my opinion. Which, you know, my tree. My opinion is the only thing that matters. Okay, is that fluffed enough? I'm going to say that's fluffed enough. And I've somehow got to figure out how to get this in here. This could be a disaster. Come on. Alright. What's happening here? Is that the top? Am I an idiot? No, that's clearly the top. What's happening? There we go. Oh, look at me. I fluffed it and now I'm scrunching it back down. Let's see if I can get up here. This is a disaster. I don't understand what this string is. I think maybe there was something that was supposed to go on the end of that as a connector. Is it in the bag? Indeed, it is in the bag. Okay. So how does that? I think it just snapped out. Yeah, I think it broke. Maybe I have no tree this year. It kinda is staying there. See, there's this little metal ring in there. And I think that was supposed to be on here. And it has snapped off. So I'm going to cut it down. Well, this is much more dramatic than I thought it was going to be, especially if I slip and cut myself. Hey, Pop. You coming to help? Let's see if I can get this to fit. I don't think it will. Maybe I'm going to have a short, stubby tree this year. Maybe I'm going to have to just get a new tree. What do you think? Get a new tree? Will that fit? Can I like hammer that on or something? I doubt it. Let me try. I think I get a short stubby tree this year. Or a new tree. Yeah, that is not going on. I mean, it could go on though. Let's get this stuff out of the way. In theory. Oh man, I think I did it. Look at that. Now, do I think it's stable? No. Do I think it's going to stay on here? No. So the drama might be, is this tree going to actually stay standing this year? Or what? I mean, I do have 2 cats. Who knows? They might, this year, be the year they decide they like it. Hey, got that on there though. Let's do a little fluffing again. I already did this once, but how's this for drama? Repair on the fly. Oh, there's Poppy doing his thing, as cats are wont to do. Alright, let's see if I can get this to stay on here. Ah, I knocked it off. Where'd it go? Oh, now I can't find the little doohickey. Did it go all the way under the ground? No. Come on. Shake through. Wherever you are. Doesn't want to cooperate. Huh. Let me go get a light. See if I can see it. This one's focusing. Maybe I just need a new tree. Huh. just totally disappeared. I don't know where it went. I guess I fluffed it pretty good because wherever it is, it's caught. I saw it fall out. This is what they call epic fail. So the tree is supposed to look like that. The piece that goes in here fell out somewhere. It's not sitting on the scissors. That would be brilliant. I say epic fail. I think I'm gonna need to get a new tree this year. And I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna need to get anything new this year. I mean, it looks really impressive actually on video because of the angle going up. Maybe I'll give it another look-see tomorrow. And maybe I'll be getting a new tree. So, epic fail of my first attempt at a Vlogmas video. Let's see what happens with the rest of the year. You never know. It could be good. It could be terrible. Huh? I think I'll just post this for a laugh. And we'll see about the next ones. Bye.